Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Soul Good. I'm Amber Marie, and this is your May 2022 Tarotscope. If you're curious about the decks that I'm using today, you can find a list of them in the description box below. You can also find links to my social media accounts, as well as links to information on personal readings and the Soul Good membership channel on Telegram. So if you have seen a Tarotscope reading from me before, this is probably going to look quite a bit different. We're going to be using 3 decks to really look at what might be coming through for you for the month of May. Please do remember that this is a general reading, not a personal reading. So take only what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Gemini, so I do want to share with you coming into your reading, I am picking up a lot of like heart palpitations, a lot of like anxiety type of energy. And as a matter of fact, I grabbed my selenite stick as I started recording because I'm picking up on this very anxious type of energy. And for some reason, I feel like this has something to do with choices that you may be getting ready to make throughout this month. I don't know, this could be for someone very specific. And I don't know, I can't necessarily, or I'm not picking up on the precise energies. So I feel like this could be different for everyone, right? If this does apply to you. But you could be feeling this anxiety coming in around making some life-changing decisions. Like these aren't just little decisions that I'm picking up on. This could have something to do with moving, maybe a change in job, relationship changes, having to do with stepping away from family, perhaps something like that. But it's something quite significant, something that could potentially change your life long term. Okay. All right, so let's jump right in and see what you have going on for you for this month. So please, Father, Mother, Life, Universe, Spirits, Guides, Angels, our cosmic team, our ancestors, our higher selves, what can you tell us, please, about May 2022 for Gemini? What do we need to know, please, for Gemini for May 2022? Thank you. Just one card coming out for you. You have soul family. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone, which is really interesting because, again, I'm picking up on this energy of big changes. And I do feel that there could be some changes that have been taking place due to your awakening. I am getting this kind of pressure in my head, and almost a lightheaded feeling. So you could have reached a new level of awareness in your most recent past. And I'm really feeling perhaps in the last like 6 to 8 months, you could have experienced a certain level of awakening. And I feel in doing so, you're essentially shedding your skin, right? And by skin, I mean the old ways of being and old things that you were doing, the people you used to hang around, that sort of thing. I feel like you're shedding your old skin. And in doing so, right, if you choose or have chosen to release some of these things, you're calling in newer, higher vibrational frequencies that are more in alignment with you. And so if you've been feeling alone, right, because you've experienced this loss of sorts, I would say that, like, don't fret. I feel the month of May is going to bring in new relationships for you, whether they be romantic, platonic, or otherwise. Okay. Um, I'm also picking up here an energy of like someone in your ancestry, um, whether from this lifetime or another, beside you. So this would not be someone that you would see physically. Okay. This would be someone's spirit, right? So it could be a loved one who is quite close to you in this lifetime, who you share bloodline with. Okay. Um, or perhaps someone from your bloodline that you've never met. Okay. So it could be from, what I mean by that is you may have never met them in this lifetime. You may have had experiences with them in past lifetimes, or they could have passed on before you came into this lifetime. But I do feel like there is an energy here of some sort of ancestor being beside you at this time. And I do feel that they're supporting you in this. So if you're getting messages or feelings that, okay, this person may just not be good for me, I would ask you to to really sink into that question, because I feel your ancestors are guiding you to say, hey, this person probably isn't in alignment. Okay. So I would say listen to your intuition this month, because I do feel like there are new people coming in for you. You also have deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. Yeah, and I feel like this is more about giving back to you, Gemini. I feel like this is more about allowing yourself the time to really process what it is you're experiencing and what you're feeling. And again, if you did experience a sort of level up or ascension or awakening over the past 6 to 8 months, it feels to me like you likely experienced far more than what you are aware of, and your physical body, it seems, is trying to keep up. So if you're experiencing disruptions in your physical body, meaning feeling sick for no reason, and randomly, or and by sick I mean like maybe you feel nauseous or get a headache, or feel like pressure in your head, or maybe like you need to nap or something like that, I would say it's your body like trying to keep up. Now, I'm not a doctor, I'm just a girl on YouTube. So, I'm not in any way, shape, or form licensed or, educated to give medical advice, but it does feel like your body's trying to keep up. Okay. So, what else can you tell us, please, about May 2022 for Gemini? What else does Gemini need to know for May 2022, please? Thank you. Vulture. Okay, this is really interesting, Gemini, because here's the thing. This vulture energy is very much about getting rid of the garbage, the trash, the things that are dead, decaying. Oftentimes the vulture is overlooked and, looked at kind of with our noses up, right? Because they deal with garbage. And really, we should be thanking them, right? Because they keep our planet clean. They keep it beautiful and able to grow and flourish, right? By removing and getting rid of all of the dead carcasses and things. So this energy coming through, I feel, is very much about letting go of the things that are dead, no longer serving you. They no longer have a purpose in your reality, whether that be patterns, behaviors, beliefs, friends, lovers, jobs, living arrangements, family situations, right? Um, Whatever it is, victim stories, all of these things, maybe it could even be like your eating habits, right? What you drink, all these sorts of things. It's getting rid of anything that is really just not in alignment with you and where you're trying to go. And doing so in a way where it's like you're not, I get this feeling of like not being embarrassed by it, or not being um, or rather, not worrying about what everybody else is thinking or saying or doing. I'm actually being reminded of a song here by Andy Mineo, and I think it's called None of My Business. Okay. And it's essentially like, if you don't like me, that's not my problem. When I let it bother me, that's my problem. Right. So it is this energy of like really not worrying about what anybody else is thinking, doing, or saying, but doing what is best for you. And again, cleaning up the garbage. Now, this does include within your own self. And I'm also getting this feeling of like cleaning up your space. So if you have any like clutter around, right, anything within your physical reality, maybe clothes that don't fit, or hobbies you've outgrown, things like this, it's time to get rid of that stuff, right? So it's a feeling of like spring cleaning all the way around in your life. Okay, very interesting. The bottom of the deck here is the lizard. Yeah, and the lizard is again an energy which is fascinating because you have it coming up twice on the bottom of both of these decks, which is really indicating that there's this need to withdraw from the noise of the modern day world, right? And I feel like this is a time for you to really, really reflect, to really, really go, inward, and take a look at yourself and really evaluate where it is you're trying to go, how you feel, and what you need to change in your life in order to align with where it is you're trying to go and what you're trying to feel, what you're trying to experience. um the lizard energy is also being like very um susceptible to the energies of other people, right? And I feel like the reason why this is coming up or being brought to my attention during your reading is because of the fact that we do have this vulture energy and the soul family energy as well, which is indicating to me like the fact that you could be allowing access to your energy that is really polluting your energy, right? Being susceptible to other people. So, for example, if you're hanging around people who gossip a lot or talk shit and like, are in these negative, lower vibrational frequencies, and I mean gossip even about their own life, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be about other people, just complaining or negativity in general of all sorts, regardless of how fleeting it may be, right? You are susceptible to those energies, and those energies can absolutely pollute yours. So it's a need to step back and really examine yourself and figure out what is yours and what is not. Okay. So again, stepping back, allowing yourself to be replenished, allowing you to look at yourself. So yeah, I just really feel for you, Gemini, that May is going to be this month of like cleaning house and doing for you, right? Really refilling your cup, cleaning house, and getting rid of anything that's not serving you so you can welcome in that which does. So tell us more about Gemini May 2022, please. What do they need to know? What does Gemini need to know for May 2022, please? Okay, 2 cards. The Sun in reverse and the 3 of Cups. Yeah, you guys, you cannot make this up. The Sun in reverse is negativity, depression, sadness, and the 3 of Cups is an energy of friendship, community, and happiness. So opposing energies here. And the thing of it is I feel like what is going on is you're being shown the things, and the people, especially the people, are being highlighted here for you, Gemini, that are not serving you. Right? It's like needing to surround yourself with people who are happy, who are true friends, who really do want to support you, encourage you, right? And develop a community with you in the sense that they're caring, they're loving, they're supportive, they're encouraging, empowering, right? And I feel like there have been people around you in your most recent past who are not of this vibrational frequency. And no, the thing I want to say, Gemini, is regardless of how much you love somebody and how much you want them to be happy, you cannot do that for them. They have to do it themselves. And as long as you're sitting there absorbing these energies for them, you're enabling them to stay where they're at. It's not good for either of you. You're taking on energies that are not yours, lower vibrational frequencies. You're carrying them as your own. So it's damaging to you and your energy, but it is also damaging to the energy of the person you're doing it for, right? So I understand that that can be a difficult decision. I understand that that can be something that is, not comfortable to deal with, but it is something that needs to be addressed because your own energy, your own experience will continue to suffer or will suffer so long as you allow those energies to remain. Okay. The bottom of the deck for you is the 9 of Swords, and this is hope, right? This is an energy of hope. In the upright, the 9 of Swords is anxiety, hopelessness, trauma. Okay. In the reverse, it's an energy of hope. It's also reaching out for help. And I feel like whether you have done this purposefully, okay, so or not, so whether you've like prayed about it purposefully, talked to God, or just, said it, I feel like you have literally called out for help. Like, God, God, help me, or please just help me get through this, or, something like that. Like, I feel like you have expressed that desire for help in some way, shape, or form. Again, whether intentionally or not, you've been heard by the universe is what I'm getting. And that is why I feel you're being shown who these people are, and have found your way to this reading if you haven't already. If you've already started to do this, I feel like this could be validation for you, saying like, yes, this is what you needed to do. You were right. Okay. Take it as it resonates. But I feel this is an energy of your call for help, you reaching out for help has been heard. And that is why you're being shown these things during the month of May. So, I mean, this has been a very like short, sweet, to the point reading, Gemini, but I love that because it's just like spirit is being very direct, letting you know this is exactly what is looking to be addressed during this month. You know, what you do with it from this point forward is completely up to you. But, you know, again, I would say these things are being shown to you to try to help your experience, to help you level up, to help you align with what is meant for you, for your highest good. And I feel these things, or you know, doing this, engaging in this, taking action in these things could potentially really start to transform your reality as you choose to do them. So Gemini, I want to thank you so very much for being here, sharing your time and energy with me. I am truly so very grateful. I am sending you so much love, tons of hugs. Take care of your beautiful soul, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye.